Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ann Scarberry, and in today's video I'll be showing you what we had for our Sunday dinner. To begin our dinner prep, I'm going to start by washing this 3-pound pork loin. This is not a pork tenderloin. Tenderloins are a lot narrower and they take like 20-25 minutes to bake. This is, like I said, a 3-pounder, and it's going to take closer to 45 minutes. And before I start seasoning this up, if you've ever bought boneless pork chops, this is the cut of meat that they come from. And this is a little bit too big for the crowd that I have today. So I cut off 3 pork chops and I'm going to put them in a bag and have those later this week. I made them nice and thick and I'm going to barbecue those up and have them for another meal. So I paid $8 for this 3-pound loin and I'm going to get 2 meals out of it. So that's a little savings tip for you if you don't want to prepare this for just one meal. Now the first thing I'm going to do is sear this, and I'm just salt and peppering this loin and I'm rolling it in some white flour. And this is optional. You do not have to do this, but it makes for a much juicier loin. This is kind of a dry piece of meat. So if you just sear it on all sides, this is exactly what I do to my roast, my Sunday roast. I coat it in flour and salt and pepper, and then you just line the bottom of that skillet with a little bit of oil, and then I just sear this on all sides, making a crust. And then I'm going to put it in the oven. This is just to lock in what little juices are in this piece of meat. It's just not a very juicy piece of meat. So after I get it all seared on all sides, it's of course not done, but I'm going to place it in a baking dish, and now I'm going to make a marinade. And I'm going to start with some honey. I think I put like 2 tablespoons in here. Then I have a tablespoon of yellow mustard and a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. And then I'm going to add like 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. And then I have this seasoning salt right here, and it's very much like Lowry's seasoned salt. Just use that. And I would say I put 2 teaspoons in that marinade. And I'm just going to whisk it all together. Once I have the marinade all blended together, I'm just going to pour it over the top of this loin, and I'm going to put it in the oven. And I've got my oven at 350 degrees, and it's going to bake for about 45 to 50 minutes. Next up, I'm going to prepare our sweet potatoes, and this will double as a side dish along with a topping for our fall salad that I'm about to make. So I get these all peeled, washed, and then I'm going to dice them into a little bit smaller than 1-inch cubes. Now I'm going to drizzle these with some olive oil and salt and pepper them, and I'm just stirring it around to make sure the oil gets coated on all the pieces. And this is nice because it cooks right alongside that pork loin. So I'm just dirtying one pan and it all cooks at the same temp. I'll just need to spread these around on the pan so it's nice, even layer. And then I will take these out in about 20 minutes. While everything is in the oven, I'm going to put together some salad dressing. And it's super simple. You probably have everything you need in the pantry. This is just olive oil, some vinegar, some yellow mustard, some maple syrup, and a clove of garlic. That is it. Oh, and I salt and pepper it. And then just put it all in a jar and shake it up. And this is such a good salad dressing. I forgot how good it was. I haven't had it since last fall. And when we ate this on Sunday, I just forgot how good this was. You have got to give this a try. At the end, just to make it a little bit creamy, I did add a tablespoon of mayonnaise. But you don't have to do that. Now we're going to put the salad together, and I just wash some artisan lettuce. You can use any kind of lettuce you have. Then I slice up half of a purple onion, nice and thin, and then I add some goat cheese crumbles. This makes this salad so creamy. I highly recommend using goat cheese. If you're not a fan, you can use feta. That is fine. And then I add some cranberries and some pumpkin seeds. And this is the salad all put together. I just lightly dress it at the table. You don't want to dress it too soon. It gets heavy and weighed down. So I toss it right before we're ready to serve. And this is a delicious salad. You've got to try it. I just wanted to show you, you can add those sweet potatoes right to the top of that salad, and it is a great way to serve the salad. Here's our final meal plate. This is our pork loin, the sweet potatoes, and that crazy good salad. I had seconds. I could have just eaten the salad. It was so good. But on a Sunday, for Sunday meal prep, I try to always make my dessert on Saturday night just so I don't have to deal with that on Sunday. And I did it on this Saturday night before, and I didn't get it on camera. It was kind of late, and I didn't have any light in the kitchen. So here you go. This is what we had. I made a pumpkin cream pie with a hazelnut sandwich cookie crust. Man, it screams fall. It was so good and so nice and cold and refreshing. So I will, of course, type up the recipe and I will put the link in the description below. You can check it out and you can make it for your family. You guys, you have to try it. It's delicious. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. That means so much to me. If you enjoyed this and would like to see more, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you want to be extra nice, you could comment and hit like. That helps YouTube know that someone out there is enjoying this. I will see you all soon.